Shenmue, yo. And oh look, here's a video. Check it out.
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity, I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins.
So there's a little bit of backstory there. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be crazy, guys. Shenmue is a game that I sort of grew up with, but not quite. And I'll try to explain that. So, the original Shenmue was for the Sega Dreamcast, which I never owned. I never had a Dreamcast ever in my life. So I never got to play the original Shenmue. Shenmue 2, however, was released for the original Xbox. Not the Xbox 360, not the Xbox One, of the original Xbox. I did get to play that, and I played a demo of it first, because we had... those were the days of getting demo discs in the mail, like, every month. And sometimes with other games and things like that. The days of demo discs, basically. And there was a demo of Shenmue 2 on one of those demo discs, and I played it, and it turns out that I could play it completely. That particular part of the game was completely playable by me, as long as I was willing to memorize a quicktime sequence, I'm not kidding here, that goes about 3 minutes long. It's a whole sequence of things, during which you can die multiple times, but I memorized the entire sequence just so I could play through that thing. And that was basically what the demo was. There was one scene in the game, and it was that sequence. So I was kind of inspired at that point, because QuickTime sequences weren't super common back then. So it was a new thing. Wait, if I press this button at the right time, then I'll do some really amazing, cool move, but if I don't, something terrible will happen, and it all flows, together in a cutscene kind of style. I thought it was really neat. So I was hoping the whole game would be like that. I mean, I didn't know anything about it. So I got Shenmue 2, and the nice thing is Shenmue 2 came with a video that goes through the entire plot of Shenmue 1. And it did that because Shenmue 1 was, for a different system. It was available for the Dreamcast, not the Xbox. It was never released for anything besides the Dreamcast before. So I got Shenmue 2, and I started messing around with Shenmue 2 along with one of my friends who was actually playing the game, but I would mess around with his game sometimes, and I discovered that the game itself was not, in itself, super duper playable. But there were aspects of it that were very interesting. For instance, and I'm hoping I can demonstrate this. Remember, I've never played Shenmue 1, so I don't remember how it starts. But, for instance, you can talk to anyone in the city, in Shenmue 2 anyway, and you can ask for directions to the place you need to go to. If you have an objective that takes place, if you have to go to this diner over here, or, if you have to go to this important building of some kind, the game knows that, and allows you to use the people in the city to ask for directions to that place. And when you ask for directions, they tell you to follow them. And you can follow them yourself at speed, But if you're willing to be more patient and you're, blind, the game does not want you to lose them, so it actually forces you to auto-follow them once they're far enough away. You do it slowly, but you can indeed auto-follow. So literally they will walk you directly to your destinations. And that was extremely helpful. So I was able to play certain portions of the game, and I really enjoyed it. So don't expect a complete playthrough here, but I'm hoping I can at least show you something of how this game plays and how it works. Also, I do want to bring up the fact that the voice acting in this game is notoriously bad. Like, it's so bad that it's good. And by that what I mean is, it's not good, but it's famous for how bad it is. Like, it's tremendously quotable, all the crazy things and some of the repetitive things that the main character says. I actually one time wrote it's actually still there, now that I think about it, a silly little couple-page fan fiction of Shenmue, and the point of it was to make fun of the voice acting. It's really great. It's still on my website, brandoncoal.net. If you're willing to go to the weirder, sillier portions of the site, the stories page, it's really strange. A lot of everything I wrote there is very strange, but it's funny. I actually put it on fanfiction.net a long time ago, but I don't know what you would look for these days. It's probably gone. It's probably gone by now. But I did put it up there, and it got a lot of good reviews. Like, at the time, I think it was like 10 or 12 reviews. They were like, yes, this is awesome! We totally get all these jokes! Because it was reviewed by Shenmue fans, so, I got some positive feedback on that. It was really funny. So we're going to mess around with this. We're going to see how far we can get. I may jump into Shenmue 2 as well, because I'm pretty sure the beginning of that game starts on a more playable, well, I don't know if it's more playable, but I mean a playable area, like an area where I can do the walk around the city thing and ask for directions and stuff like that. We'll see how it goes, though. I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's check it out. Beware, again, notoriously bad voice acting, but it's so bad it's good. Please enjoy. Mono audio, gotta love that. Remember, this is for the Dreamcast originally. I think I know what happened, because again, there was a video in Shenmue 2 that explained Shenmue 1.
Ine-san! Ine-san!
Ryo-san, I'm alright, but Hazuki-sensei...
My father?
Listen to that voice acting, yo. My father? And we're walking. And we're walking. Walking slowly, because the moment would not be dramatic if he was walking quickly.
Fuku-san! Fuku-san! Ryo-san! Fuku-san!
He sounds like he's hurt. What could be happening? What terrible thing has happened? The music's really cool, though. I do like that. And the little thunder effect there. Well timed with the music.
Father!
Stay back, Ryo.
For the last time, where is the mirror?
I've no intention of telling you.
Fight! Sounds like our main character here was easily deflected by this guy.
No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell. No, don't.
Hand over the mirror. Or else, your son.
Wait! The mirror. It's buried under the cherry tree.
That's low, man. Using his son to get information like that is low. Low! Then again, if he hadn't given it up, then we probably would not have a game to play right now. So,
Do you remember Chao Sun Ming?
Chao?
That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan.
It can't be. You!
Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
oh,
Father.
check the music,
Lend me
Brick.
some. We have it.
He's got some problems. Okay. Few problems. Father! Little father!
Forgive me for leaving you alone.
What are you saying? Father!
Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
No. Father!
No, I won't do that.
No!
Oh, he died. And it begins to rain.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
On your feet, soldier. I think this is still a cutscene? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're now in gameplay. Alright, so you can look at... He has a little book of stuff that you can look at. Let's see, that's the book. Square is the book. Triangle's your inventory, that's right. I remember that vaguely. And I believe R2 is run. Alright, out the door I go, apparently.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you
I'm
alright?
fine, really. This is the voice acting. I'm fine,
But
really.
I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave
That is
it
the
on
money
top of
sound.
the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukahara-san, I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
The dojo. Alright, so that was just a cutscene. I couldn't control that. Ah, okay, cool. Now, I probably am going to miss a lot of things. And that really is just going to be the way it is. Like, you know. It just goes with the territory here. I guess that's running. Oh, I picked up the telephone. Apparently you can actually use that, if I understand correctly. Like, you can... Telephones in this game, and I think Shenmue 2 as well, you can use. Like, if you have someone's phone number, you can totally do that. It's not even a thing. Appears I found a door of some kind. So we'll keep going around here. No, yeah, okay. So this is going to be kind of like Mafia 3, where, you know, I'm probably going to do a lot of the same stuff, go back to the same places and not realize it. But hopefully we can get to a point where I can show off a little bit more of the cool factor. You know what I'm saying, yo. We wonder and we wonder. I think you can use... I think you can use L2 to look around, but I'm not sure how that works. And I think you can like click on stuff with it. But I've never been sure how that works. Oops, I brought up the book by accident. I didn't mean to do that. Walking around. We're walking. Cool thing is there's no like platforming here, so the the chances of us actually finding where we're supposed to go are much higher here than they would be in, say, Mafia 3, which we messed around with last week. So, maybe eventually we will find the magical way. Yay, an email. Push you. Oh, wonder if I found something. I don't know. Seems like I found a drawer there. Oh no, that's a weird sound. And walk and walk. And walk around. I feel like if I can just get outside, we'll be in a better place. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know how that works. But I guess, I don't know, I guess there's a way to look at stuff. Well, that's interesting. It makes me wonder if it's the same room. It probably was. Because it made the door closing sound, but not the opening sound, so... this game. I really have, believe it or not, despite what's troubling me now in this game, I have good memories of this game. Whee! Run, little Rio. Rio Hazuki. I can't even tell if these are the same rooms. They might be. Good times, good times. Sucks because there's probably things to find here too.
Ine-san,
Oh, hi.
Oh, son,
you must be tired. Perhaps you should rest.
I'm fine. If I don't keep busy, I'll get depressed, you know.
That's just like you, Ine-san. Well, just don't overwork yourself.
Yes,
Where's Fukusan?
he's been in the dojo all day.
All day?
Yes, I suppose he's working out his grief over Sensei's murder. Please go and talk with him.
Sure.
Sure.
Ine-san, don't overexert yourself.
Yes,
Ine-san,
Oh,
don't overexert yourself.
yes,
yes.
Ine-san,
yes.
Alright, got it. Well, we found her, so that's cool. We did a thing. Now, if only we could find the door! The outer door. And I am finding plenty of doors. So, you know. Or I'm finding the same door over and over again. Who knows?
Ine-san,
Yes,
Oh boy. Gonna be one of those days, isn't it? We got out of that general area. This is where I find out that the door out was in that general area, just outside of the hall or something.
Ine-san,
yes.
Wow! Important thing to note too is you can actually use the D-pad in this game. Yeah. Yep, that's really a thing you can do. You can use the D-pad. Why? Because this game's old school, yo. Yeah, I don't know. Ha! Found the phone again. Alright, good for me. Still wandering. If I remember correctly, though, the turns in this game are like really straightforward. Yeah. I don't know what I found. Alright. Okay, I think that was just like a save point. Okay. So arguably that's progress too. I was hoping some people would join this this stream, like the Mafia 3 stream, because we had a lot of fun there. We had some conversation while I was doing the crazy things that I was doing. Liven things up, man. I like conversation. Gosh darn it. I don't know if that means like a drawer. Alright. Oh, come on now. Sounds like a drawer to me, not like a door, and yet when you open it, it sounds like it's huge. Oops, I brought up the book again. Oh, Shenmue. You've got me again, Shenmue. Did I really just go back to the same thing? I think I did.
Ine-san, don't
Oh, I found her
overexert
again.
yourself.
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
I'm doomed to talk to her for it.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Really? I thought I had moved away.
Ine-san,
Yes.
What the heck?
Ine-san,
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Ine-san,
Yes.
Screwed me out, man.
Ine-san,
Yes.
I ran back up to her.
Ine-san,
Yes.
I want to talk to you some more. Oh. Alright, I did it. Yay, I found something. Yep, I'm outside. Alright. Alright, let's keep going here then. See what we
why
find.
did those men come after my father? Fuxan may know something.
Let's see what we can find.
Who were they? I should go talk to Fuxan.
Yes, I know. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is bad. I think that was the house door. Whew.
Who were they? I should go talk to Fuxan.
Oh, I did it again. I did it again. Alright. I know I've turned 3 times. Seems to work though. I don't know what that was.
Why did those men come after my father? Maybe I should ask Fuxan about what happened that day.
What's this? Did I find it? Yo. Is this it? It didn't make the same sound, so I assume it has to be, right? Well, no, it doesn't have to be. The whole thing about this game is it's fully explorable. And that is why many people see it as being ahead of its time. Let's see. I have one spectator, that's probably me. Dang it. Hoping Shenmue would draw people. It is interesting, right? It's a blind gun, man. Oh, I feel like this is the house. I feel like it is now. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the save point again. Dang it. Oh no. Oh no.
Ine-san,
Go-san,
Yep.
you must be tired.
I'm fine.
That's just...
Yes.
See you.
Oh man. What's that? What is that? It's a sound. But it moves! So weird. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Alright. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We might try this one again later, because I did get outside, so I don't want to abandon it completely. So we might mess around with this a little later. Maybe maybe when I have more viewers. But for now, what I want to do is take a brief hop, skip, and a jump into Shenmue 2 and try to once more show you the thing that I want to show you, if I can. So the broadcast will stop, but I'll be right back. So there'll be, for the purposes of YouTube, this will be 2 videos instead of just 1. So let's try it.